Hey everybody, it's Coach Matt over here at Primal Athlete Training Center, 101 Comstock Parkway, unit number 8 in Cranston, Rhode Island. Well, what I wanted to do today was talk to you guys a little bit about what makes a complete athlete. You see, here at Primal, with the number of different sports that I train, with the number of different athletes from all different backgrounds, from all different sports that I played growing up, when we see a new athlete come in here, the first thing that we do is assess them to make sure that we're training them correctly, that we're trying to improve what they need to improve upon. So in doing that, what I put together is a chart. Now, I've gone through the past 40 or 50 athletes who have come in here and trained and who have gone through this first free assessment that we put them through and have kind of created an average. So what you're looking at here is the average athlete that will come in here to train at Primal. If you were to rate them on a scale of 1 to 100, what we're looking at is some pretty average or below average things. For example, strength, we're usually looking right around 50%. A lot of kids that come in here want to get stronger. That's the reason they come in. Speed is usually a little bit better than strength. We deal with a lot of smaller guys here that need to get stronger that already have great speed. Power, because the strength is going to be low, the power is going to be low as well, around 40. Size is going to be very average, right around 50%. Flexibility is always very low. No matter what sport they play, high school athletes, when they come in here to train, junior high athletes as well as college, when they come in here to train, flexibility is always an issue. We need to get them more flexible. After that, you have two other things. Coordination and rhythm, which I kind of group together, is usually pretty average. And explosiveness, kind of going along with power, explosiveness is going to be around 40%, a little bit below average. Now, why put these up there? Well, these are things that you can train in the gym. Certain things are not up here, like the athlete's height. Obviously, you can't train them to get taller. What they eat during the day, how much sleep they get at night. If they're doing anything extra, like any extra push-ups, sit-ups, if they're doing any extra stretching at home, how many days of practice they have with their team. That doesn't go into what we do here at the gym. Here at the gym, we train these 7 things: strength, power, speed, size, flexibility, coordination and rhythm, which we lump together as one, and their explosiveness, that first step quickness. So looking at this, this is the average athlete. Unfortunately, what we see a lot of times is not every athlete that comes in here is average. So sometimes what we'll see, especially when it comes to the strength and power sports like track and field, football, and hockey, we start to see that strength is very high. Strength is going to be somewhere around 80%. Speed is going to be very low. Speed is going to be somewhere around 30%. Power is going to be up around 60%. But due to the fact that there's so much strength and there's so much power, number one, we have a lot of size. And that size is not always a good thing. Sometimes we're carrying a lot of excess body fat. Because there's so much strength, there's so much power, and there's so much size, flexibility is always an issue. Coordination and rhythm is always an issue. Explosiveness is always an issue. When you take out the speed, when you add in a lot of size, when you add in a lot of strength, flexibility, coordination, rhythm, speed all take a hit. So for athletes like this that come in, the assessment is needed so that we now know, okay, we need to increase speed, flexibility, coordination and rhythm, and explosiveness without losing a lot of strength, and without losing a lot of size, and without losing a lot of power. We need to keep the size, we need to keep the strength, we need to keep that power, but get everything else up. And that's why it's so important that we do the free assessment here for every athlete who joins up. We want to see where you're doing really well, and we want to see where you need a lot of improvement. And what we'll do is tailor the workouts, tailor the movements that you do during the workouts and the exercises that you do during the training sessions here to be specific for what you need to improve and become a better athlete. You see, what we want to see all the time is I want to see everything up over 80%. When you look at the athletes who have been training here for a while, everything is up over 80%. And the reason why we've been able to do that is by focusing on where they're weak, focusing on where they need help, and actually not forgetting about where they're really good. We want to improve the weakness. We want to improve where they need the improvement to happen without forgetting about the things that they're really good at. And by doing that, we're able to take average athletes and athletes that have some issues as far as flexibility or size or speed and get them to be not just an average athlete, but an above average athlete. My goal for everyone that comes in here is to get all aspects of their training up to over 80%. We want them way heads and shoulders above the average athlete who just starts out here. We want the average athletes who just start out here to look at where they're going to go and to see who they're going to become by looking at the guys and girls who have been training with me for a while, seeing where they've been and where they have gone. It only takes a little bit of time. The training methods that we have here are fantastic and are guaranteed to work. We've seen it work with every single athlete who is coming here to train with us at Primal. We hope you take the chance to check us out as well. If you're in the Rhode Island area, we are right in the middle of the state. 101 Comstock Parkway, unit number 8, Cranston, Rhode Island. Whether you're a junior high school athlete, college athlete, or post-collegiate, we deal with a lot of adults who are still athletes as well. Golfers, cyclists, marathon runners, triathletes, people that do the mud runs and the Tough Mudder and the Warrior Challenge. We deal with a lot of athletes from junior high school all the way through adult. So if you're an athlete who's tired of the big box gym, if you're an athlete that needs somebody there to guide you and make sure that you're going in the right direction, make sure that you're improving where you need to improve, you need to come check out Primal. All the information will be right at the end of this video, and I hope to hear from you soon.